But you know what's crazy about the Donald Trump indictment? And I think this is just even when, like, the big difference, and we'll get into the Donald Trump shit in just a second, but, like, just the big difference of when, like, white people get indicted who got a following as opposed to a nigga getting indicted. When a white person, when a white person get indicted, bro, when a white person get indicted, catch a case, man, these white people get to raising money. I seen that they raised $5 million for Trump, nigga, already. We done seen these white people catch cases, right? Bro, Donald Trump got indicted. They raised $5 million for a nigga who already rich, affluent, don't need no type of money. They done raised $5 million for this nigga. A nigga get indicted, niggas gonna say, free that nigga.
Free that boy, man.
Free that nigga. Niggas will be like, hey, bro, I know the nigga did it, but I'm gonna say free that nigga. White people gonna say free that nigga without saying free that nigga. They gonna say let him go, and then they gonna raise money for that nigga.
To make sure he go.
To make sure he go. And this is just time and time again, nigga.
I can't even knock them, no.
Bro, them white people gonna get behind they people, nigga.
Knock them, no.
Oh, God. That's crazy, man.
It's sad, but it's true.
Hey, but you know, I ain't gonna lie with the case. Donald Trump, 120,000. They said allegedly he paid Stormy Daniels to be quiet. Right. I don't know whatever and all this indictment is about.
Former President Trump is back in the city that made him famous, but this time to face a new reality. The first ever former president to face criminal charges. Good afternoon to our viewers around the world. I'm Anderson Cooper, New York.
And I'm Jake Tapper in Washington, D.C. We are just hours away from the opening gavel of the people of the state of New York versus Donald J. Trump. This is the scene, the Manhattan Criminal Courts Complex, where Mr. Trump will surrender, we're told, and then where prosecutors will drop an indictment, spelling out multiple charges against him. At this very moment, we still do not know exactly what those charges are and how many there are connected to Mr. Trump's alleged scheme to buy the silence of adult film actress and director Stormy Daniels at a pivotal 2016 campaign moment. As we come on air, we are told that the former president remains inside Trump Tower in Manhattan. We're told that he will soon leave his namesake New York high-rise for a trek to the 15th floor courtroom, a journey that required days of negotiation and planning with officials. Every single police officer in New York City, some 35,000, has been told to be ready for, well, for anything.
Right.
But
it's a bunch of fraud shit.
Yeah, white collar crime, real white collar shit.
Some shit. If he was to get convicted, he ain't gonna get no bunch of time for the shit.
Right, you know right.
Can you imagine Donald Trump spending a night in jail?
Shit, listen, that $5 million, and by him being the ex-president, he ain't finna spend no night in jail. I don't believe. I believe he finna go up in there.
Process.
They finna read him his little rights and shit. He finna walk right back up out that motherfucker. Know what I'm saying?
This shit crazy. First ever ex-president to be indicted. And then it's so crazy. Now, AC called it. AC was like, hey, bro, that nigga wanted to go through this shit so he could prove his point.
This shit finna make him be a fucking martyr, nigga, in America. Nigga.
Facts.
For real, bro.
Nah, for real.
They gonna call that nigga the new Mr. Untouchable around this house. Like this, too, bro. What do y'all think? Because supposedly he paid this girl $120 or $150K to hush up.
That was a hush money.
Shit. He must. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's a lot of money to be paying.
Bro, that's what I was gonna say.
Quiet,
I'm like, man, I'm not paying $150K for no pussy,
bitch.
bro.
Put it out there. You
Nah, expose me.
You know what I'm saying? Just put the shit out there, bitch.
Put it out there, goddammit. That's why I've been saying, like,
I use that 100 and something nigga to get that bitch took off or whatever. I need to get it took off.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On God.
But I mean, I guess he tried to. I guess he must have whatever he had going on with. I know she told the story. I know Vlad interviewed her too, but whatever was going on with that situation and whether he was having an affair or anything, I'm like, man.
Hey, Bill Clinton should have did that shit.
Man, paid the 150.
Bill wasn't doing no shit.
What's old girl name that came out along?
Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, he should have gave her a bag.
I'm not paying the 150 for no fucking
Bill
sex,
say
dog.
he didn't inhale. She might have put her lips on it.
I'm not paying 150 for you to keep quiet. Ain't no, because that means I paid for you to be quiet, but a night of pleasure costing me $150,000.
Yeah,
I just don't
you know
believe in that. I just can't do it. I'm like, man, I'll go tell my wife, look here, man, this went down like this or like this. If you gonna come out and tell it, okay, are you gonna leave and divorce me over this shit? If it is, it'll be fucked up. But hey, man, I'd rather go through with that because I don't believe you gonna keep quiet about it.
Exactly.
Oh, they indicted him for telling her to shut up during his campaign. I don't see where he broke the law. So they kind of call it an election fraud then.
Man, that shit crazy, man. You know
Bro,
what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't give a fuck. See, that's where y'all be thinking at it.
Damn.
That's how I know y'all niggas would be tricks.
Right.
I know that y'all niggas would be tricks, Chicago, Bo. Niggas who try to say, oh, $150K to him is like $2 to you. The money amount don't matter. It's just in my head. In my head,
I'm not finna give.
I'm not giving you $150,000 for no pussy. It's just the fact I know, like, I'm giving you $150K, and I'm a nigga that come from not being rich. It don't matter if I'm rich now. I know what $150K means to somebody who ain't got it.
So AC. Okay, so he told her to shut up during the campaign, and what they was arguing or something. They was going back and forth, or she was just blatantly being disrespectful.
Basically, you spending money for somebody to commit an act during your election. So you spending money on, like, that's like bribery. That's what I would take it as, AC. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, that's a form of bribery. You're bribing. You're the president can't bribe somebody with payments during an election. So it's like some fluke shit. I don't know, AC, is that correct?
Man, that shit over with now, man. That nigga is out of the office.
Funny Willis tried to get at him too, and that's a good transition for a real quick.
She really on that issue still.
Oh, he used campaign money. Okay, whatever.
Oh,
see, Donald Trump a slick nigga all around, bro, because I seen
he don't never use his money.
Bro, they indicted
his money in trust and shit.
And we talked about that. We talked about that because they was getting on the name for the tax evasion shit, right? So, nigga, his company, the Donald Trump, whatever, got indicted. They took niggas to jail, old white dudes in suits.
Right.
And then he didn't go to jail because he don't own the company. So it's called Donald Trump, but he don't own his own name.
I can't even lie.
It's a whole separate company. So the dudes that own it and the workers, they went to jail.
Right.
AC say it's just not a good look to cheat on your bitch while you running, you support it. You supposed to wait till you win.
No bullshit, AC.
Just Talking say he gonna beat the case. Shout out to Just Talking.
Nah,
AC, no bullshit.
So